Alright, so what makes the key of F great is that we can get the whole tripentatonic scale or diatonic. So here's your key of F. Even if you had a fret nut right there, we could still go. Okay, or the diatonic, for the key of F. It would be a little more difficult, but it would be. So that's why the key of F is so important, because you can you can get the seventh there, you can do your tripentatonic there, you can do the pattern stack there. Okay, you can't do it if you're in the key of E. All right. So that's what this is, and then we can look at. So let's look at what we have here in the first box. E A C. E A. Wait a minute, but 145 is E A B. Why are we talking about C? Because it's going to be a C-shaped B kind of thing. So let's look at that. We have an E-shaped F, which is root 2, or it's right here. 5 root 3 is an E-shaped F. Okay. It's not an E anymore. E would be B, E, G sharp, right? We've got F is now C, F, A. C, F, A, second inversion right there. 5 root 3. Well, why do we have a C shape? Well, the fourth of 5 root C, the fourth of the E shape is the A shape. So we're going to go root 4, 6. Root 4, 6 is going to be so this 4 is actually a B flat. Now notice the 4 is on a black note there. Now we're going to go to the C-shaped fifth, okay? Because that, when you're dealing with the 1, 4, 5, when you get to a B where you're going to say, hey, this should be 1, 4, 5 would be E, A, B, but we're going to use the C shape just to make it fit, and that'll work. And then we also do that substitution when we get to the F. We're going to use an E-shaped F, all right, because 1, 4, 5, is going to take us to an E, but we're going to use an E-shaped F. 1, 4, 5 in these tripentatonics is going to take us to a B. We're going to use the C shape because it's right next door. So we've got 2, 5, 7, and that's a C. All right, so we got G, C, E. Okay, and we've got this C-shaped thing right there. We just make it fit. We make it fit. So now we start with an E-shaped F. A G. Now we're going up in the pentatonic scale. So E shape goes to G shape, but we're adjusting the major or the minor of it, but it's still a pentatonic scale because this is what we're doing. I'll do it in higher octave. And then, okay, so it's going to be G minor shaped G minor, A minor shaped A minor, A shaped B flat. Okay, now notice A minor shaped A minor, A shaped B flat. See, that's what I was talking about with that C shape. We're going to borrow that A minor shape for the A shape. Okay, because the 1, 4, 5, we're actually going 1, 4, and then a little half step above it because that's the shape that we're going to use. D minor shape, D minor. Get the same thing on either side of this word shaped here, but if we go to the D shape of the F, which starts right over here on the second of the F on the G, right? And we're going to play this D-shaped thing. Then we have, from there, we got to do an E minor shaped G minor, which I was talking about earlier in the lesson. This is how I'd play the G minor. And then a G minor shaped A minor. Well, watch out. I got that one wrong. Okay, so the A minor shaped, G minor shaped A minor, we start there with the 3, 5, 7. Okay, G minor shaped A minor. Yeah, see, we don't want to get kind of hung up on this stuff, you know. G minor shaped A minor. Okay, so we're going to want a G minor shape here. Now the question is, we got a G minor going to a G major shaped B flat. Well, here's our B flat, the 4th. So that's our 4th is going to be that major. So you know that's G shape. So G minor shape is going to be a half step below that, the 3rd minor. So we're going to start on the 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7 in the key of F. 3, 5, and 7. Alright, so remember, the Phrygian has that 7th. Phrygian gets the 7th. And then we just go, from there we go back up a 4th to the 3rd of F, which is A. Okay, and then we go to the 5th again, on string. Alright, and then to the 7th. This is warped over now. We have a major 3rd, warped over, and then to the 3rd again. Perfect 4th. So that G minor shaped A minor goes. Well, that was easy. You know, so that's what this, we're talking about the key of F, you know, and so G minor being the 2nd of, you know, the 2nd of F being G minor, you know, so we're going to be doing things in G minor and all that. We could get into the C box. So there's the missing fret again between the E box and the C box. Now, why do we have 2 of these? Why do we have 2 of these? No, there's one right. Oh, no, they're the same. They're the same. Because it depends on which cage shape you start on sometimes, you know. So there's kind of like 2 magic circles. If we wanted to start the magic circle on A, okay, in 4th A goes to D, right? But why is there a space in between there? Well, because D is right here, okay. So in the magic circle, you know, if it's not one way, it's the other way. A goes to D in the magic circle, right? But if we wanted to start it, say, look at one that skips A. So this one skips A. So C, if we started on C and went counterclockwise on the magic circle, we would get to G. We would skip A at that point. If we started on A and went counterclockwise in the magic circle, we'd get to D. We would skip C because that's caged. Caged is overlap, magic circle is neighbors. So that's what that is. And in the G box, it's the same thing. We're starting on the G shape. The most important thing to remember is the 2nd in that cage would be 1 up on the pentatonic. So up from G is A. It's going to be minor. Up from A is C in a pentatonic. Alright, and all the way up the line. That's, you know, important to remember that this is pentatonic going ascending up here. So that's what this chart's about. That's what this chart was about, just the key of F, how you could exploit